I'm just excited here. We're doing it live with the two-lane boys.
Welcome back to day 3 of our Sturgis run.
Morning, Josh.
Yo.
Well, good morning. Welcome back to day 3 of our Sturgis run. We are here in Durango, Colorado. Stayed at the Strater Hotel last night. Luke, what do you have for us?
Hey, I'm just excited here. We're doing it live with the two-lane boys. We got the thrashing guys on the trip. Fun little fact about the hotel here is in the movie, the Chevy Chase, the vacation movie, when they go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
There's a scene when the shotgun gets pulled out at Chevy Chase in the hotel deal, and you think that's at the Grand Canyon, but it's not. It's right here.
Whoa, that's a cool
You are
fact.
a wealth of knowledge.
And you've seen in one of our videos before, Louis L'Amour used to have a room up there, 222, where he used to hang out and write poems, books, whatever.
I'd go back and look at that drop because we actually went into the room and showed the table where he sat and the books. And you learned some other fun facts about the hotel last night.
I did, but I didn't realize that you guys already knew everything. But
Okay,
back in the Prohibition days, there's a little slot, little secret deal you pull out. You put your order in there. You come back, and there's a little secret little cupboard that your order would be ready for you.
Well, you know what? We got a lot of riding to do. We had great riding these last 2 days, and today's going to be even better.
Yeah, we're going to take the $1 Million Highway and maybe work our way to Steamboat Springs. We'll see. Never know what the road brings. So let's get going, man.
Hey, man, we'll see you guys down the road.
Riding like that, my mind actually clears, and I go into just like one with the bike, and I'm just always fun next to it.
There's beautiful snow-capped mountains out there yet?
We are once again in Silverton, Colorado. We were here with the wives. This place is awesome. I love the colors, the mountains, the cloud. And we're with our friends having fun.
Yeah, I'd love you to go back and look at that Durango drop because we do a lot of history and stuff. But what a beautiful town. A little late in the day, but we made it up here. You can see it's like 13,800 feet. It's amazing. The ride's been cool, watching the boys rip in front. We're here.
Here we are, Silverton, Colorado. We roll in, we're looking for some grub. Awesome little place here called the Lazy Rose. Got a gentleman jamming on the piano on the way in, and his name is Dale Elliott. He's been entertaining audiences at the saloon in the Grand Imperial Hotel since the summer of '04. During the summer seasons, he fills in for a regular pianist, Lacey Black. When she takes a day off, Dale is famous for his clever melodies, full of sentimental tunes. Although it sounds and looks like it, the famous piano in the saloon is not a player piano.
Wow, look at that, man. This is the things you find on the road.
Can you talk about what's famous in the Lazy Rose?
Well, let's find out what's famous here. I'd like to read that. The nice lady over here that sat us at the table said, if we read this and take notes, she'll tell us another story here in a little bit. So, the Lazy Rose Saloon opened in May of 2023, opening a new chapter to the storied history of this iconic restaurant and bar. The Grand Imperial Hotel was built in 1882, and the Tiger Wood Maple Bar arrived in 1902. just in time to meet the likes of Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, baby. There's even a bullet hole in the bar. Legend has it that Bat Matterson either put it there as a warning or wasn't as good a shot as the legend made him out to be.
Bat Masterson.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. The legendary room has seen some characters, including this group, and remains one of the most, I need help,
Enigmatic.
saloons of the West.
Yes.
Thank you. The hotel has some ghost stories to tell if you have the time to stop next door after your taste buds have been satisfied.
This is what you find when you're on the open road, my friend.
I love it.
Got myself a French dip right there. Looks like it's loaded with some cheese. Meat looks good. I'm gonna dip that sucker right in there.
Yeah, I went deep. I got a hamburger patty with Swiss cheese. That's it, baby. Luke?
BLTA without the A, some French fries. I think we're good.
All right. We're going down for a secret tour.
Well, I'll give you a little story. My name's Jim Harper. I'm the owner of the building. I acquired the Grand Imperial Hotel in 2015 and embarked on a $5.5 million restoration project of this hotel. We operate with 36 rooms, over 3 stories. The Grand Imperial was constructed in 1882, finished construction in 1883. Over the 10-month period, this building was erected by over 100 men. The materials are stacked granite, as you can see, Pueblo brick, cast iron out front, and aspen. Who knows why they chose aspen, but that's the type of wood that they used. When the building opened in 1883, this location where we're standing, which is now the theater, this was the original bar and saloon. There's a doorway behind you that you can kind of see the outline of it remaining. The rest of the windows were illuminated by natural light. The sidewalk was at this level, subterranean level, beneath the city street, and there were gangplanks that went out from the street into the building. In 1898, there was a massive fire down here that killed 3 miners. And those 3 miners were buried here in the back of the building, in what is now the coal room. But this room fell derelict for over 60 years until the 1950s, when it was renovated and turned into the theater. And then in the late 70s, it fell derelict again, and it just became a storage closet for about 40 years. The sidewalk on the street level that you see today was constructed in 1886. And in 1886 was the inception of our tunnel network. It started here, it ended here, and it was all due to the fact they couldn't keep the moisture out of the basement. They couldn't keep the moisture out of the subterranean level. On average, Silverton gets about 35 to 40 feet of snow every year. This building is 2nd century empire, which is a very prevalent design in the 1870s, 1880s in New York City. It's not Victorian by any means. Consequently, they never took into consideration the amount of snowfall, the moisture, and whatnot. So by 1886, this was capped off, and this was the start of the network that connected this building to the building next door, which is now the Golden Block Brewery, and then Fetch's one more building down. Fetch's bookstore at that time was Otto Mears. He had a storefront there. Otto Mears is known as the Pathfinder of the San Juans, who constructed all the railroads north of Silverton on to the other mining outposts. He also constructed the road between Silverton and Ouray back in the 1880s. The tunnel network eventually became a pathway for the ladies of the night, the card games, and the libations that were allowed on Blair Street in the red light district to come over here to a building that was proper. And when this building opened in 1883, this was a true multifaceted building. The lobby that you all entered in today, that was the town's courtroom, and that served as a courtroom for 25 years until our courtroom was finished in 1905. The judge was up on the 2nd floor. He hung his shingle out and lived in what is now room 202. The entire 2nd floor was town hall, the county seat, and the federal mine and assayer's office. And the only part of this hotel that was a hotel was the very top floor. Pretty cool. Yeah. But you're more than welcome, and we'll take a look into the tunnel.
Can't go too far, huh?
So here you can see the original framing and brickwork, and you can see that the sidewalks were an afterthought. Being as remote as the town of Silverton is, everyone here has to be pretty resourceful. And what they used, you can see it right here, this is a railroad track that they ran across from the building to the street level to create the sidewalk that you see today.
Is that actually the sidewalk right above?
It is the sidewalk. We are standing outside of the building. And then on this wall, this is original masonry, all the original masonry going down. You can see railroad track along the side that they used, and this is 2-foot gauge. This is exactly what they would use in the mines.
Hey, what's up? What's up, puppy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Good. You having fun? You having fun? Good. Yeah.
Who doesn't have a mic?
I have a mic here. Can you hear me? Can you hear it? Can you?
Yeah, man. What's up? What's the plan? Let me turn around.
We just had a lunch at Silverton. We're full. We had some coffee. We're hanging out. I don't know what's up.
Well, look, as always happens when we get into these small towns, we met Lacey, and we met the guy that owns the hotel next to her and took us on that tour.
Lacey has a restaurant.
She has the restaurant right next to it. Great food. Come and try it. But we're going to head out to the 70 through Ouray, part of the $1 Million Highway, and then we're going to head on the 70 as far as we can get because our day got started a little bit late.
All I can say is, hooray!
Hooray!
What's up, dude?
Just getting that rain gear on.
Whoa!
Getting the rain gear on because we got some hail and some rain coming down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Juan, got a word for the people?
We're getting wet and it's coming down pretty hard. So.
All right, I'm gonna put my shit on. So not long after, we got stuck in some construction, got hailed on, rained on, and unfortunately fried a couple of cameras, lost some footage and lost some audio, but hey, that can happen on the open road.
Up in the tightest turns up in those mountains. I mean, like S-turn, traffic. We even got stuck there.
We only have gone 100 miles and it's 5 o'clock.
Whose fault is that?
That guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. What we did burn 3 hours. I appreciate that. But I think also the viewers are. But also, we rode roads that you could only go 10 miles an hour on.
That's true.
Like, not even us. There was traffic. There was rain. There was stopping.
Things change. Yeah, we are approaching. We're entering Glenwood Springs. It's over there. We're looking for a room. I don't know. Are we staying here tonight? Everyone's talking. Staying, going. We'll see.
What's up, dude?
A little behind schedule, so we're looking at hotels.
Where we stay in the best restaurant. Kind of shitty. Right?
This is for Juan.
Juan,
Can I get a
Down the hatch one. Yeah.
For you, Juan.
Juan.
What's up, champ? What's up with Juan?
Juan's not doing too hot back in the room. We don't know if it's dehydration, a real cold coming on, maybe just being tired, exhaustion, elevation sickness. There's so much. We were up 11,000 feet. A lot of things could play a role right now. To be honest with you, I don't think he drank that much last night, so I don't think it's like a hangover really. So crossing our fingers, he can sleep it off. That's really the big deal.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, we leave him here. Glenwood Springs.
What?
We leave him here in Glenwood Springs.
Okay.
Is that even possible?
We are riding home, so we could come back through here.
Yeah, we can.
There you go.
La Quinta for 10 days. Whoa.
So we're missing Juan tonight, but Justin, we're calling it his birthday, and he's going to get the sombrero and the pie in the face, I think. So stay tuned for that. So we're sitting here in Glenwood Springs. We're at our restaurant that we've been to before. Tequila. We got great piles of food. What's up?
Yeah, so we're waiting for our food.
Yes, we don't have our food.
I have enough for everybody.
But we roll up La Quinta. We have a guy with a Corey last name, spelled with a K. First name Brad. Brad, look, give him a little shot.
Where you from, my friend?
Coming out from Merced, California, first year in Sturgis. In at about 600 miles on day one solo from Merced to St. George, and probably about 5:30 or 5:40 rolled up. Couldn't believe it after a hellish day in the weather and with cops. Got invited to dinner. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate it, and just enjoying myself. Happy to be here.
Well, welcome to the life on two lanes, my friend.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yes, sir.
One thing Brad doesn't. One thing.
One here and one there.
One thing Brad doesn't realize, we invited him to dinner because he's buying.
For sure, for sure.
Happy birthday, dude.
Yeah.
Here we all sing.
Ready?
Are you gonna sing? Are you gonna sing? Wait, can I get up and be with you guys? Oh no!
Come on.
Okay.
Wait. Not yet.
There you have it. Yeah.
Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed day 3. Changed plans a little bit. We're supposed to be in Steamboat. We are here in Glenwood Springs, enjoying the night. Juanito's a little bit sick. Soldier may be down. We'll see what happens.
Hey, well, it's been a great day. A lot of great weather, a lot of fun riding, a lot of goofing around, a lot of going backwards.
Yeah,
There was not a lot of
we
backwards.
spent a little time going backwards today.
We did
So
about
tell
8
them how
miles
much time.
backwards.
I think it was, what, 12 miles?
8
8
and
miles,
a half.
okay. All right.
Well, all I can say is if you had as much fun watching this as we did
Before
riding
end
it,
go ahead and finish.
good time was had by all.
I just want to thank Luke personally. He's been very patient. He blew us off last year for the Sturgis run.
I don't know if he blew us off.
Well, he didn't blow us off, but we're glad you're back.
Hey, we're back in the saddle again.
And you were very patient today.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, we end the night over here at Tequila's. Got myself a nice little ground beef burrito. Reminded me of home. You know, that's Midwest stuff.
How much of that burrito did you eat?
I ate about
A
that
quarter.
much.
Like, what's going on?
it's a lot of
I'm
food.
watching my figure here.
There
You know
go.
what?
Great idea. I do want to talk about one thing that was just very present today was the smell coming out of the pines up in the mountains.
yeah.
The rain just brought it right out, and I loved it.
And we got
Great
some
day.
rain. We
The
got some
color
heavy
on-
rain. We got some heavy hail. We got some good stuff. But we're going to go to bed now.
Well, the color on the rocks and the hail coming down was pretty interesting, too. So,
Yeah.
well, let's hit the hay.
We're hitting the hay. So,
Peace.
hey,
See you tomorrow.
subscribe to the channel.
Cheers. Love it. Nice deal.
Well, we hope you enjoy.
It's what we're hearing.
Glenwood Springs.
It's not Steamboat Springs.
No, it's Glenwood Springs.
We were supposed to be in Springboat, Colorado.
Springboat, Colorado.
What is it?
Steamboat.
What?
Hey, day 3. Welcome back to the channel.
They've been watching. This isn't closing. Not welcome.